Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MusicVillage. And yeah, I got a feeling what the maestro said during the break about the Jetsons was true. Elroy is the first boy genius cartoon character ever created. Now, Maestro also said, does the Great Kazoo count? And no. And I think his name was Gazoo. We gotta do a review for that show in the near future too, but before we go into any more channel surfing shows that we watched in the past, I think it's time for us to check out a couple of these future games trying to make their way through the Steam machine the only way they know how, for another edition of the Friday Night Greenlight. And the first game that we have up comes from the developers Sector D2 with their said game known as Project Wingman. And this game automatically reminds me of a combination of the movie Stealth with a little hint of the classic game of Ace Combat. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that not only they have a side mission you can do to try to save the Earth from aliens, almost similar to Independence Day, with hopefully a chance for you to customize all of the weapons featured in your said jet plane. Yeah, the only two things I really hope for. That and a chance to actually paint the ship different colors. I don't know why, but I used to like that back in the day. And besides fighting jet aliens or aliens in general that may be featured in a sci-fi movie near you, the next game that we have up comes from the developers Nikita Martin with their game Realistic Tower Destruction. And this game automatically reminds me of a combination of Boom Blocks with a little hint of Jenga and that one thing they had in the Liberty Science Center with the earthquake test. And here's hoping in the near future for this game, besides getting a chance to use a typhoon to try to knock the building down or even lightning, maybe, just maybe, a chance for you to create different elements for the building itself. Instead of wood, maybe steel or metal or concrete or stone. Yeah, those instead of wood, because I got a feeling wood is too easy to knock down. You know, increase the difficulty of knocking down one of these buildings. Or towers. And the next game that we have up comes from the developers TB Games with their game Survival Classic. And this game automatically reminds me of a combination of the sci-fi original movie of Dead Snow with a little hint of Dying Light in there as well. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that you get a chance to actually release a couple of the creatures that I got a feeling that are going to come after you, along with the people that are coming after you, to help you try to get an edge against your opponents. Because by the look of that one grizzly bear that's walking out in the woods, it would be a shame if it happened to find its way to civilization and we have an episode of when animals attack because they attacked one of the opponents. Oh, and also a chance for you to create traps to trap your opponents. Yeah, you know, just those two things I want in the near future for that game. And the next game that we have up, besides me reminding myself of a movie I should watch that Ice-T was in, but I forgot the name of it, comes from the developers Justin Foley with their game Fever Cabin. And this game reminds me of not only the zombie mode in Combat Arms, but it also reminds me of, well, cabin fever. And here's hoping in the near future for this game with that zombie getting way too close to your face. Not only they give you access to a shotgun or an upgraded weapon so you can keep your defenses up, but also a chance for you to try to help survivors to help you defend from all of the zombies that are trying to get inside this cabin. Cause I got a feeling one man alone, it's not gonna be enough to try to, you know, defend this 2-floor cabin that he has in the woods. And not to mention with one of those zombies looking extremely angry on the ground, yeah, you're gonna need some backup. You really are. And the last but not least game that we have up for this week, folks, comes from the developers VRA Games with their game Rhythm Dance VR. And this game automatically reminds me of not only a combination of Dance Dance Revolution, but also reminds me of that Jamiroquai music video of Virtual Insanity. Mostly because the floor is coming at you and you gotta step in different directions. Yeah, definitely reminds me of that music video. And here's hoping in the near future, besides different stages to perform on, they also give you a chance to actually perform that song of Virtual Insanity during this rhythm dance game. And it's in VR, so I got a feeling it would look real cool if you try to do it in VR. I mean, weird if somebody walks in on you with the VR helmet trying to do it, but still, it'll be pretty cool to try. And if you guys want to check out any other cool games that are still trying to make their way through the steam machine via the cargo ship, cargo plane, or subterranean train that is currently rumbling underneath your toes, then you can head on over to the store.steampowered page, only known as store.steampowered.com, and click ever so lightly on that indie button, as well as clicking on that upcoming page along with it, to check out a couple of cool games that is an instant touchdown in the end zone, like in a Super Bowl that may be coming soon to an arena near you. Yeah, I thought I had something better than that, but no, we decided to throw a football reference in there since the Super Bowl's this weekend. Right. But besides that, folks, we might as well head back into the music, and when we return, we'll be back with another new DJ Smokey's True Video Game Stories right after this. So don't get lost in traffic just yet, folks, and stay tuned.